Jamaicans, y'all can't make mac and cheese.
Nani? He's the top chef in South Florida. We got Chef Sayles in the building.
I got to cook for presidents, governors, football teams. If you throw in some of these chefs that, you know, have a big following, come and help me cook for 750 people, they'd fold. And I was doing that since I was 17.
If chefs eating ramen?
I gotta be down bad, you know, to be, you know. I think I still have the same pack of Shin ramen that I bought like a year and a half ago.
I heard you got some stuff downstairs. What you got downstairs for us?
We're gonna fry up some fish.
I made this? I made this? Ooh. Hey guys, we realize a lot of you are coming to the page and enjoying the content, but we see a lot of you still aren't subscribed. And so if you could click that subscribe button, it'll help our channel grow and give you more episodes with a lot of amazing individuals. Yo, you already know. Welcome back to another episode of Attractive Mindset. And I'm telling you, today is a very, very special episode because I finally caught up with the guy who sold me a bad Audi deal. Listen, I'm telling you, he's a crook. He's a criminal. And we finally got him here on the show. Now I'm just playing. This is my guy. He's the top chef in South Florida. I'm talking about food immaculate. And when it comes to certain categories, he goes even above and beyond. But I'm going to let him tell you a little bit more about himself. We got Chef Sayles in the building.
Thank you for having me. This is a long time coming. We've been talking about this for quite some time.
Yeah, I didn't think you was going to come back.
We've been talking about this for a long time. I've just been busy, man. But yes, since I left Audi, I've just been busy nonstop, you know, flying here and there, working on a couple different projects and pop-ups.
Getting flued out already?
Listen, it's just trying to, you let the body of work speak for itself, and, you know, the rest, you know, one thing I can say is just try not to be too gimmicky. They'll see what it is. Just be genuine, and the people pick up on it. That's for sure.
So as a chef, do you have like a specific category, or you just like that?
Realistically, I mean, I'm versed in everything, but what I would say is, for me, it's just a lot of fusion food. You know, my biggest project right now, Ruth and Roz, I just collaborated with them. They're a big supper club that travels, and their premise is Southern and Caribbean together. So right now I'm doing a lot of research. You know, I got the Caribbean side down packed. I know somewhat about the Southern side. It's just really immersing myself into it, taking trips to different places. I've been to Louisiana twice. I'm gonna go to the Carolinas, check out some stuff. Okay. I want to go to some other places in Louisiana and really immerse myself in some things that I thought I knew, but you know, once you get into the nitty gritty, you realize there's a lot that you don't know.
I'm not even sure exactly what Louisiana is known for food wise.
Boudin, etouffee, gumbo.
I would have thought you was cursing at me just now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what that means.
You know, it's just like, you know, a month ago, I thought Cajun and Creole was pretty much, you know, the same thing. It's just, you know, what they call it, a hyperbole. Just say it. There's two different words, the same meaning. But after doing a bit of research and really immersing myself, doing the travels, meeting the people, trying all the restaurants, you know, I just ask people, where's your favorite top 5? We go to all of them. All right, forget it. Let's try everything, and then figuring out how to stick my Caribbean roots into these Southern staples. And I've really been coming up with some real interesting stuff, and I'm excited to see it. You know, we got Taraji. You know, shout out to Taraji. She just dropped that fire movie with Tiana Taylor.
The Straw
movie. Yeah,
I keep seeing it pop up. I might have to watch that.
I actually watched it while we were doing the tasting for the event that she's gonna be at. So it was very interesting. Very good movie. So we're excited to see how she likes it. I didn't know she was a Southern native as well. So that'll be interesting.
Okay. I like this. And so I want to go back a little bit. You know, where you from originally?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay. You from the towns. Yes, yo, what's up, man? Yeah. What brought you all the way out here? Or how long you was out there?
My parents originally brought us here a long time, like 99, 2000. I've been here forever. But I moved back a few times, you know, try to get some my own roots back home. and but Florida is too cozy, it's too comfortable.
It
It's
is.
hard to go back to that once you leave it.
Nah,
I've tried a
facts.
few times, and what's good, everybody? Make sure you're following me for all things Chef Sales, from product drops to pop-ups. We have an amazing chili crisp getting ready to hit the market, as well as a couple of open pop-ups available to anybody. Stay tuned, a lot is happening. I had my fun, did whatever, but I got my son here and all of that, so
Okay, okay.
this is where I belong.
So, and growing up in New York, what was culture like for you?
So one of the things I always tell people, like, people always say that, oh, you're a fusion chef, and it's not something that I just one day decided to do. It's always been like that. We have Indian background, we have an Asian background in my family, predominantly Jamaican. So yeah, so Jamaican fusion, those type of things is always, it's just how I grew up. One of my aunts, she worked for this big Jewish family, so we used to eat Italian food and Jamaican food together. So from young, I I was always eating the way that I cook now without even realizing it, and just like certain things that my parents would do growing up.
They were chefs too?
My dad was a chef. My mom, she wasn't a chef, but she was a really good cook.
Okay.
But my grandparents, the same thing. All the men in my family are chefs, and all the women are nurses. It's funny. It
Okay.
worked out like that. So if I wasn't gonna be a chef, I would have had to be a nurse.
And by choice, or you just
No, by
following
force.
tradition?
By force, I would have. My mom didn't want me to go down this route, but
Okay. Okay. So, growing up as a kid, what kind of things did you get into?
in terms of food or just
Everything.
everything. Oh
Yeah.
man. I mean, of course, growing up, you like girls, so
Mhm.
early on, you learn
Yeah,
that
gallus.
girls like food, so you learn how to cook, so that was one of the things that I learned from my father early on. Gal like food.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Gal like man who can't cook. So that's one thing I learned. But I played every sport growing up. Me and my brothers. My mom didn't play that, so no matter what it was, she made us play hockey one time too. That was interesting. So I definitely thank her a lot for making us well-rounded and as diverse as we are. We traveled anytime there was a three day holiday or early release and 2 days off. We went somewhere.
Hmm.
We figured out
Within the States or international?
anywhere, as long as it made sense and everybody can make the trip happen. That we went. We went to Jamaica like 5, 6, 7 times a year.
Oh, damn.
Most years, yeah. A lot of times, every time there was a break, we was probably in Jamaica.
So you got like heavy family roots. You're real tight knit with your family.
Yeah, very, very. Even when we beef, we still tight.
Hmm.
Yeah, is like that. Sunday dinners was a big thing. That's why when they approached me with this opportunity out in Houston, Ruth and Roz, I jumped on it because it just reminded me of, like, that's how I grew up. But of course, as you grow older, everyone moves and does their own thing, and everyone kind of scatters. So that Sunday dinner vibe is not as strong as it used to be.
Mhm.
I mean, we all still tight, but everybody's all over the place now. So.
Yeah. Okay. And so going to high school, you went to high school out here.
Both. I went to high school predominantly here. Then I tried for a year out there, couldn't stay out of trouble. Came back here, figured out how to graduate high school early. Then I went to culinary school.
Mm.
Went to culinary school for like a month.
Really?
Yeah, they sent me to this hotel to work at for a little while, and they was fucking with me, so they asked me to quit school. So I got paid to learn. I didn't really know much at that time, and I just kind of picked up so quickly, and I ended up staying with that hotel for like 7 years. But it was a really good hotel. I always tell a lot of people to try find places like that to kind of get your roots in. I got to cook for presidents, governors, football teams, all types of people. Massive
damn.
events. Yeah,
And that's right out of that's basically right out of high school.
yeah, right out of high school. So it definitely helped shape who I am today, because a lot of people, like, especially now, a lot of people, they know how to cook for a couple people here and there, but if you throw in some of these chefs that have a big following, or even not, they don't even have a big following, just a chef that come and help me cook for 750 people, they'd fold. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be able to do it. And I was doing that since I was 17.
So straight out of high school, what kind of dishes did they have you making? Like what was the preface of getting you in the door? And then what was some of the most extensive things that you had to do?
I mean, the school that I had signed up with, they had a temp agency program where they would send you to different restaurants and hotels every day, so you can kind of get some on the job experience.
Yeah.
So they sent me to this one place. That's how I got in. So once, oh, this guy's gonna come work with you for the next couple of days. The governor of Florida was doing his inauguration or whatever, and it was like a week long of just massive events and multiple events per day. So that's kind of how I got my shoe in. They saw, my drive, my ethic, how I picked it up real quick, whatnot. So, but one of the other main reasons why I always tell people to go that route is because every day it's something different. If you come straight out of culinary school and you go to an Italian restaurant to work, right? All you're going to know is Italian food.
Yeah.
So with working with some of these big hotels or big banquet halls, I should say, every client is different. One day I'm doing pad thai, the next day I'm doing Mexican mole, the next day I'm doing Ethiopian food, the next day I'm doing, Italian food. Then you learn how to build these flavors, and then on top of that, you learn how to not only build those flavors, but do them on a grander scale. One day I'll be doing a 50-person wedding. The next day I'm doing a 750-person graduation. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very good foundation in order for you to take your career to the next level versus coming out, I want to go work for this Michelin French restaurant. Well, you're going to spend the next 5 years, 20 hours a day only learning Michelin French food. You don't get to become, well-rounded or well-versed. It's like going to real estate school. You don't learn anything about selling real estate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is you got to get into it. You got to do it. Everybody's a real estate agent now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You can go to the best real estate school. Yeah, I know the laws. Just the same like culinary school. Yeah, I know the fundamentals and how to cut and, what temperature is this and chicken goes on the bottom and all that. But you don't know how to feed people, how to deal with people, how to maneuver with those things. And I thank God that I went the route that I went. I'm sorry.
Okay. And so with having to serve these many different groups, there's a lot of different palates.
Yeah.
And so you might have like and I'm just throwing this randomly out there, like a French family that asks for specific French dish, but because they're like so French, they're super picky on like, oh, I wouldn't make it like this or I wouldn't make it like that. Do you run into people like that a lot when you cook? Like they look for a specific version of it, or does anybody not like your dishes?
I mean, if anybody doesn't, they haven't told me yet. So, I guess that's a good position to be in. Not to be cocky, but that I've just been fortunate in that regard. When it comes to producing something that I'm not versed in, I'm not ashamed to spend an entire day watching it on YouTube, going to Publix and buying those ingredients. If I got to order it on Amazon, order it from, a purveyor that I know out in France and practice it and, find a French restaurant here that makes it. Okay, this is my basis, and then how can I make it better? And that's just kind of how I always cook, especially when I'm doing fusion food. Like, like my one of my favorite things to eat is like Jamaican oxtail and Haitian black rice together. You can't get that anywhere. So whenever I'm in the mood for that, I got to go to two places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes to me like a fusionist. It's like I love eating different cultures together that you will never find anywhere.
Haitian mac and cheese be having me like this.
Yeah.
Like
and
this.
Jamaicans, y'all can't make mac and cheese.
No, they can't.
As a Jamaican,
and I'm really upset about that because
Yeah.
every spot that I go to, I'm like, oh, you actually got mac and cheese? Yeah, throw that in there because first they gotta have it.
Yeah,
I don't know how you run out with it tasting like that.
Save your $5.
But yeah, it's Haitian mac and cheese right now. Out of all the Caribbeans, they got the dub.
Yeah. So like, for like me, it's like I'm very opinionated when it comes to the way certain things are made. So that's why, if you follow me on Instagram, you see every day I cook. I cook every single day. I don't miss a day. So
you don't get tired?
No, because like I know that when I go out and buy it, it's not going to be the way that I want it. And what's worse than spending your money on something that you're not gonna enjoy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Every restaurant you go to, you want
I
oxtail,
feel that.
is mad black, is mad brown, and
Yeah.
it's mad. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta take out an extra hour out of my time, I'll be cooking, taking conference calls or whatever. I gotta do what I gotta do. As a chef, you know what I'm saying? Like you often hear chefs talk about how they sacrifice their own health or their own, whatever they eat, or they're eating ramen noodles. Fuck that. I'm not eating ramen noodles.
Mm.
I cook this great food for these people all the time. Who am I to sell myself short?
Mm.
It's not fuck them, but it's not fuck me either.
Facts. You got to take care of your
You got to
shit.
take my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like that, because I've heard before that oftentimes when you're cooking for other people, you lose your appetite. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Like I just did a tasting in NOLA a couple days ago. I must have cooked like 9 different dishes, but of course, with all my favorites of all the things that I made sure I tucked it away. When I got hungry later, I made that. I know what tastes good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna serve all of this food and then go when I get hungry. I'm gonna make a pack of Shin ramen. Nah, come on. That don't make no
I've
sense.
never heard that correlation.
Yeah.
Like if chefs eating ramen.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of chefs who still eat pack ramen all the time.
Why?
It's convenient, it's easy, and it's easy to freak. Like you could drop some scallion, some thyme, some Scotch bonnet.
Oh, so they jazz it up.
Yeah, they jazz it up. You crack an egg in there. It's easy to jazz up. So, and it's really a 4-minute cook. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it, but it's got to be like I got to be down bad, to be. I think I still have the same pack of Shin ramen that I bought like a year and a half ago, and I bought it specifically like because when I was moving in, I was like, man, just in case I don't feel like cooking. No, I'm cooking, bro. I'm cooking. Okay. If I know I got a busy week, I'll cook more that day, and I'll stash it. It's not like home cooked food, man.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I literally don't cook at all.
Yeah, you gotta change that up, bro.
Nah, bro, I can't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, nah. Because if everybody cook, you ain't gonna have a job.
Yeah.
You gotta have people like me in society. Like
that's right.
My kitchen will get cobwebs.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the people, we need you. You know what I'm saying? We need you. We thrive off the people like you. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, you know what I'm saying, like one thing that I've always made sure I've done is like my clients that I have, like they at least know, I've had clients who like same thing. Like, I don't cook. I don't know how to cook. I never learned. My parents, After, doing events or, private dinners or whatever them 2-3 times, like I've had clients come and help me cook for them, and their person or their family or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So then, it's something to take away. And I think, like my son, he learned how to, he was making eggs at 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll mess eggs up right now.
He got you. Don't worry. He'll teach you something.
I'll mess eggs up right now. You know what I'm saying? What kind of eggs you make?
Any.
He said poached.
Poached.
Excuse me. I don't even know what that is. What is poached eggs?
You gotta mix the water, you crack the egg, and like the whites cover the egg. So it's kind of like a not hardwood, like a boiled egg. But it's like.
But the yolk is soft. Yeah.
And so that's the one you sprinkle something on top.
No, it's usually when you get eggs Benedict at a like brunch or whatever. Yeah, and it's soft in the middle. Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. So almost like a deviled egg, but not with all the extra stuff.
Well, a deviled egg would be hard boiled. Then you peel it. Then you take out the yolk, and then you whip that with like mayo or whatever other seasoning, and then you pipe that back into the hole. Yeah, it's a little bit different, but there's so many ways you could cook an egg, bro. So many ways.
My man said poached. I felt like I was in some 5-star restaurant for a second. Okay,
that means I'm doing my job right. It's all good.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's fire.
Yeah.
So you do meal preps for people and everything too?
The meal prepping thing, like that's something that me and my team are in the talks about reopening now that I'm back to doing this full time. Like
so
I said,
before we even get into that, how'd you end up in Audi after going to a hotel to chef for like 7 years?
The restaurants had shut down during the pandemic, and a friend of mine was like, "Hey, we need people, just something to do. Just come take up a space."
Yeah,
and the money was just too good.
Yeah,
so that's kind of how
you got some money for me. Yeah,
nah. I remember that. Yo,
that
you
laugh.
Know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Laugh.
I went back.
Y'all heard that laugh.
After
it was the grin and the laugh that did it for me. You know what I'm saying?
After we met the last time, I looked back at that deal. I was like, it was a net deal. I didn't even make no money.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I ain't even make no money. That's the biggest cap I've ever heard.
Nah, I wouldn't lie to you.
So who made the money?
Nah, the house make the money on those deals because of the type of deal that you did. You know what I'm saying? So,
fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, somebody got me.
Somebody got you, but it wasn't me.
Okay,
it wasn't me. I wouldn't be in here smiling your face after I got you like that.
I mean,
I'm not that kind of guy.
Hey, it's like 5-6 years ago.
It's washed.
It's under the water.
Yeah, it's washed right now.
But I ain't forget. You know what I'm saying? But
Never.
I ain't forget. You know what I'm saying? But nah, okay. So working at Audi, you know, getting used to that kind of money because the money is good in those type of situations.
Yeah.
What was the biggest motivation for you to get back into this?
The economy shifted, tariffs, all of this, you know, everything going on in the world right now. It was just like the way that, you know, I'm a planner, so I can see where everything was trending, and everything was trending downwards, and it just didn't make sense for me to put the amount of effort that it would need for me to continue making the amount of money that I was making, because the amount of money I was making was so effortless, eyes closed. I'd be in work half asleep and making that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to be working this hard and I know I can make that kind of money on my own business with the amount of effort it would take for me to do it at this day and age, it doesn't make sense. I don't love doing that. I just like the money. You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
So if I can make that kind of money on my own with the minimal effort that it takes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, with Daniel, you know what I'm saying? Like we done so much work together, and it's effortless. It's starting to become more and more effortless. I forgot how we even like.
I don't even know how y'all met because I know how we met.
Yeah.
And I feel like we met before you met Dan, but I don't even think you understood that me and Dan was in the same company.
No. I met Dan before. Me and you met at the dealership. Yeah, and then we realized because of him that, you know what I'm saying, I know him. I don't know how he came. So during the pandemic, I got tired of doing like the plates and the private things, and I was like, yo, everybody needs something to do. Everybody's tired of being inside. I was like, yo, let's do a fish fry. So someone took me to this it actually looks like how the studio is, and on Friday nights they would like open up one of the bays and fry some fish. That's just how it was. And I was like, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Ghetto ass trash man.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, let's do this. So I posted it, and I'm only expecting maybe 30, 40, 50 people. They had to have been like,
that was crazy. It was coming.
And mind you, we was running this with like one small fryer, and it kept running out of oil because we throw too many people, bro. And I'm just like, yo, so I don't know how we pulled it together. We made it happen. We fixed everything. And then the rest was history. And then ever since then,
it's Corey though. Corey's the one that told me about it.
Which Corey?
It's Corey.
Yeah. One of my boys, Corey.
He was like, yo, me and my guy, Chef said, you know what I'm saying? We doing some stuff. You want to come through and capture footage? I said, all right, cool, bro, let's do it. It was random too. It was super random. He just hit me up on Instagram.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I didn't even know that. That was from Corey.
He told you he ripped me off?
Oh, damn.
Who?
Wait, Corey?
You.
Me?
Yeah, him.
Who?
Him.
On what?
Oh, what?
The car.
Oh,
what
this
do you mean?
I thought we were done talking about that.
I didn't know my car said. You told me. I didn't know you were done. You told
At
me.
that time?
No, that's how you were working.
I wasn't working at Audi yet. Yeah, I started working at Audi like maybe a couple months after that event. After that event.
Literally the one that told me you worked at Audi.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, no, but I didn't tell anybody I worked at Audi.
Gotcha.
I didn't tell anybody.
So I had to just find out the hard way.
Literally.
It's cool.
But we took care of you though. We made sure.
Oh yeah, y'all took care of me all right. I'm still paying for the shit. It's been 5 years.
It's almost over.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So you start these fish fries. They start getting super popular. What's starting going through your mind now as far as expansion?
Well, after that fish fry, like I said, it was when the opportunity to go to Audi happened, and I'm just like, again, I'm a planner, so I'm looking at the money that can potentially be made in one place versus here. At that time, I didn't have social media on my mind. You know what I'm saying? It was just about the bread. You know what I'm saying? So I went where the bread was. Audi was where the bread was. The economy was way up. Everyone had money. All banks was approving anybody. You know what I'm saying? He could have got a loan if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, let me make this move. I'm gonna stack up this bread, take all this bread, and reinvest. That's another thing. Y'all need to start reinvesting in y'all businesses,
Facts.
man. Y'all, I see too many, creators or even people getting into business. Everybody wants to buy this car, buy that car, or Gucci, Louis. That nobody cares about that. You know what I'm saying? Too many times I see chefs come on here, got a bust down Cartier, but you're using a Cutco Target knife. Cut it the fuck out, please. Cut it out. Cut it out. We can see the bullshit. But other than that, sorry for that sidebar.
He's real
I
passionate.
had to
about
get that off my chest because I see this shit every day. It just doesn't make any
So
sense.
do the difference in knives and stuff really matter?
If you're a real chef, it's just like this is your thing.
Yeah.
Right? Would you have the great value brand cameras on me right now?
No.
Okay. Simple.
Some people would though.
But
Yeah,
but the people that
Not
would,
us.
you could see through the bullshit.
Facts.
That's what I'm talking about. We could see through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You one day you're posting this great recipe, the next day you're in a fur coat. Like what am I following you for? I'm confused.
Now that makes me think though, because this is like, I can get it from an equipment kind of perspective, but does the gear for cooking really change the taste of the food?
No. So like for me personally, I'm never in a chef jacket. But when you come to my page, you're gonna we're talking about
It's presentation.
You're gonna see food. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like your stories is your reality TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to come to your page. I want to come to Chef Sayles page, and when I'm scrolling, I'm seeing different recipes. And your life is your life. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But are you here to shake ass? You know what I'm saying? Or you here because you go to the strip club every Thursday? I'm not gonna have two Instagrams. I wouldn't expect anybody else to. But it's like I feel like some people, when they ask me certain questions about how it is that I'm making certain things happen with that number, that's that the following that I have. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people who have more followers than me who aren't getting the opportunities that I'm getting. Because when people come here, they're getting exactly what my page says. Chef Sayles, chef cooks, chef makes food. You know what I'm saying? There's no misconstruity. There's no confusion. You come into the chef's page for food.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So can a chef go to a strip club? Yeah. Can I go have fun? Yeah. Can I? You know what I'm saying? I got Gucci, I got Louis, I got Fendi, I got all. You know what I'm saying? I like all those things, but the masses aren't coming here to see that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where the blurred lines come in. It's like you can have a great or a big following, but is your following genuine to what it is that you're trying to do, or you're just getting it because you know what I'm saying? Like I know people who cooking with Kaya, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole nother level. But am I gonna see a cooking with Kaya Walmart sponsorship collaboration?
You might see cooking with Kadisha. You know
You
what I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's no offense to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not nowhere near her level. I'm just talking about and that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like whatever it is that's your page, you do whatever you want. But the way that I've run my page, I'm getting all these opportunities, and you know what I'm saying? And I could only put that towards the body of work and what I'm showing and what I'm not showing. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, no, I like that. So like, there's a couple other. Well, no, not even a couple other giants. Like when it comes to the chef game, I feel like it's not slept on, but you rarely hear things about chefs. The most prominent chef names that I've heard come out of South Florida is Chef Cal.
I'm not familiar with him.
Me either, because I don't even know if that's his name.
Yeah.
Chef Cal? He does a lot of stuff on yachts.
Okay, all right. I'm not in the
Chef
yacht
Cal,
space.
and then
I'm
the
not in
Salt
yacht.
Bay.
Nurse Set. Oh yeah. Well, he's I mean, yeah. He has a bunch of restaurants that are like overpriced steaks and shit. But I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think he still has them here in the States. I think they're still overseas. But Chef Cal, I'm not in the yachting space, so I wouldn't know who he is.
So I said that to segue into, he does like extravagant shit, but I feel like that price is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the top quality equipment that we have here, I've always featured it in a kind of way where it's like, yes, high level equipment, but it's almost like a moral kind of thing. Like, when and how do you charge more without like just completely excluding the masses or the
Yeah.
people who even brought you
a
to
certain
where you are?
demographic.
Yeah.
Again, like I was just having this conversation with somebody recently. It's like, a lot of times is okay, the people who just brought me on to do this Taraji project, they obviously interviewed a bunch of other chefs before me. And obviously, if you're looking to hire a chef, you're obviously gonna go by, okay, who's viral, who's this, who's that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this person got 250,000 followers. They must know what they're doing, right? So a lot of times, these people don't know what they're doing. And let me another sidebar too. I don't ever want to create the misconception that I'm a celebrity chef. I've always avoided doing that because people tend to associate somebody being a celebrity as someone who knows something about food. You can be a celebrity, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you, what do you know about food?
I can't even make cereal right.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So just because you say, "Oh, I'm a celebrity chef," doesn't mean shit. That all the celebrities you cook for, and most and not for nothing, a majority of people who are celebrities came from nothing. So you know what I'm saying? Is like to say like, what is, just because they're a celebrity and they can afford your price doesn't mean that what you're producing is great. You know what I'm saying? So, just speaking with other people who have had some of these viral chefs' food, who's giving honest opinions, a lot of times it's shit. You know what I'm saying? Just for lack of a better term, it just a lot of times a lot of these people, how could I say? I learned how to cook, and then I learned how to be in front of a camera.
They learned it the opposite.
They learned how to they learned how to be in front of a camera and decided, shit, food is popping right now. Let me do this in front of a camera.
Got you.
So, it for them, and a lot of them are not cooking for anybody. They're cooking for themselves and for home. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, there's not really much you could say about that. I feel like a lot more of these viral chefs should do pop-ups, but a lot of them won't. A lot of them won't put their product in front of people because they know. You know what I'm saying? I've tried to collaborate with a lot of them, but why wouldn't you want to work with?
I feel like it's that DJ dynamic, because there's some dope DJs, but they get a hard time being hired onto like a set line because they either got to go before or after somebody, and they know that person that came before or after gonna get killed.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's not about that. Like, I am not in the business of competing against any other chef. I'm not in the business of shitting on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
I mean, I feel like you should be.
And a lot of people keep saying that, but
I feel like you should be.
I feel like I could do that in the way that I like. Like, I'm not setting out to do it. It's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's just who I always been. Like, I don't need to walk into a room with my chest up high. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind being the sleeper. You know what I'm saying?
And I used to understand that on like on an early level. When I first started like ROV and really started getting into like some money things, I was kind of the same way. I was like, all right, cool. Hey, listen, we gonna we're gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
And we ain't
yeah.
even gotta make too much noise or do anything extra or whatever. But what I also found out is like we ran into people and companies that we didn't even know was watching us.
Yeah.
Because they never said anything,
Yeah.
they never liked anything, they never
Correct.
commented on
Correct.
anything.
Which is
But
what's happening right now, yeah.
I actually talked to a few of them, and I'm like, you know, they were like, "Oh, we know who you are." And I'm like, "Oh, why you ain't say nothing then?"
Mm.
Like, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, well, you know, we've watched for a while, but when it comes to like certain bigger companies, there's a certain level of confidence that has to come because certain things come with time,
Yeah,
naturally.
yeah.
If you're good, you're gonna win, but certain things come when you take it as well." And when he told me that, it was a guy from 99 Jams. Yeah, it was a guy from 99 Jams. And he was like, you know, when you withhold a certain amount of power or a certain amount of quality and you know you're good, he's like, there's a level that's arrogant and there's a level that still says that I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to be able to tap into that level that says, hey, I'm here. Like, I get that you going to boy from around the way, but this is what we need to do now.
Correct.
Like, this is what I could do for you, and this is where I could take you. And so I took that with a grain of salt. I definitely made it a little more aggressive.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, you know, if you got it, you got it.
Yeah,
And I feel like, you know, the presentation of what you have, what I've seen so far, I feel like you can definitely take that push to just be like, yo, I'm here, especially being full-time now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I'm here. Yeah. you chef S. Yeah, you got to make a whole chef outfit with the S on the chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go crazy.
Nah, I hear you. I feel that.
So I heard you got some stuff downstairs.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta put in a request.
Yeah, I heard you got some stuff downstairs.
We're gonna make something.
Yeah,
You was a big fan of that one video, so I was like, you know, we're gonna do
you know
something.
what I'm saying? I've seen a couple things, but you know, I heard you got some stuff downstairs. What you got downstairs for
Yeah,
us?
we're gonna fry up some fish.
So you're gonna teach me how to fry some fish.
I'm gonna teach you how to fry some fish.
Y'all hear this? I don't cook at all. I mess microwaving food up, and then I'm mad. Literally. I ain't got to do anything else but press numbers on the machine, and I messed that up. And, you know, we got Jalen over here making poached eggs. So I'm about to learn from top-level Chef Sayles on how to fry fish. It's just frying fish.
We're gonna fry some fish and some festival.
Some festival. Okay. So we going to go downstairs. We going to see you in this part 2 of the pod.
Also, I've never seen anybody cook on a podcast before.
They haven't. This is
All right.
exclusive. Right here on Attractive Mindset. Listen, we making things happen in real time because why let him have all the fun? You know, if that grease popped me, I'm suing. But listen, we going to go crazy. So stay tuned. Fish fry coming up.
Hey, yo. All right, so we made it to part 2.
All right.
All right, we're gonna glove up.
We're going to glove up.
Glove up.
You know what I'm saying?
So you know, Jamaica, we surrounded by water, so we consume.
We consume.
We consume.
You have to break it down in syllables. Yeah?
Syllables.
Consume.
So the snapper, I washed it already and all that good stuff.
Okay, so he already washed it and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Paper towel, keep everything dry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna switch my gloves out.
Okay.
Pick your poison. Which one you like for you? You like that one?
Nah. Doing a, you know what I'm saying? This one feel,
That one feel proper.
yeah,
All right.
feel proper. Proper thing. Yeah. Proper thing. You say, yeah?
You teaching him. All right. Go ahead, grab your fish. Let's stick it.
Why?
All right. So seasoning. You know, I usually tell people, you know, I always make a seasoning blend, right? So I make it with all the things that I like. I like mine's a little
Man, why is face hard?
yeah, because
Pause.
I dried them out. You don't want no moisture. If you put moisture in there, it's gonna explode on you.
Pause. Explode is wild. Explode is nasty way.
The oil is gonna pop, like you said earlier.
Okay.
Right? So you're gonna hold it with your left hand,
Mm-hmm.
season with your right hand.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna grab some season with your right hand.
How much?
You're gonna use a good amount, and then we can always add more.
Okay.
Right? So thumb,
Mm-hmm.
make sure it's open. You want to make sure you get the seasoning on the inside, right? So when it looks like it's evenly coated, right, all the way down to the cavity, everywhere, and then you can shake it.
Shake them.
That should look like that, right? Yeah. So then what you would do is, right, you take your seasoning like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could just rub it to make sure everywhere has a bit of seasoning on it.
Okay.
So it should look like that. But perfect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yard ting.
Y'all dang.
You done
I'm
know.
gonna take him to Hellshire Beach now, right? So then I use the back of my hand, and I'm not
More
gonna
seasoning.
Say, yeah. So the back of your hand. So you're gonna put your thumb here,
Mm-hmm.
back of your hand here,
Mhm.
open, and then get some seasoning in the crevice. Yeah, and then now you're gonna season the rest of the body. Right? Flip it over, do the same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So that.
Type shit.
Yeah, should again. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a properly seasoned fish.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna season some more. Here we go. Everybody else gotta eat.
True. So we just put it in the
Yeah,
pan.
just drop it in the pan and season more.
Oh shit.
Now, usually, whenever you're eating fried fish, you usually eat it with some escabeche, right?
Hell yeah.
So today, we're gonna switch that up.
Mm.
Cause I'm getting ready to release this product. You gonna let me know how it tastes with the fish. Pause.
Pause.
See? Look at mine. And look at yours. You see this one?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the brown.
Sheesh.
If you was a painter, I would have to fire you.
Facts. Hell yeah. Get my shit right. Get my shit right.
Every bit, yeah.
Okay, I was being conservative. but-
No, you good, bro. We got plenty season, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Salt
no
and
wrong.
pepper can't run out. Don't worry yourself, bro. This one for
Damn.
you, Jay?
Am I dash it to it? Yeah, now mine looking like yours a little bit.
Yes. Now you graduated.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the seasoned king out here, cuz.
Yeah. All right. So you ready to drop in? So you're gonna grab it from the tail, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Come through. You're gonna put the ready, and then slowly go away from you. That's it. That's it. All right.
Yeah. We switch gloves?
Yeah, you're gonna drop this one here for me.
Okay.
Smell good already.
Hell yeah.
You got paper towel?
Yeah, upstairs. Yo, I might be Chef Rich after this, you know what I'm saying? That's my initials actually, DR. So Chef Boy RD, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
It's your calling. Your
Might be bringing it back, you know what I mean? New York style.
All right. Festival now. It's like
So to the people who don't know or not cultured, what's a festival?
sorry. So festival is a fried dough. It's a little bit on the sweeter side. Some people make it with, some people make it without a little bit of cornmeal mixed in to give it some more texture. I like mine's with very little cornmeal. I like to be more like eating fried bread.
Okay.
So I got a little flour so it don't stick to your hands.
Okay.
Put some here so it don't stick. It's fine. Oop. All right, so put some on your hands like that.
Feel like LeBron. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but I feel like LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Get about that much right there.
This much.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
It don't matter the size. Roll it. That's about the size you want, right? A little bit more, roll it a little bit more even. Right? So then you're gonna squeeze and pull at the same time. Because it has baking powder in it, it's gonna expand and rise. So this is what you're looking for. A little bit
Flat?
More. Flat. Just like that. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna throw them in, lay them flat.
Yo, whoever getting my festivals, y'all eating good. Just taking fat. So like that.
Yeah, just like that. And then the more you do it, the faster you get. So just see that. It don't matter.
You know how to make festivals? All right, I see you. I see you.
All right, let me check on this sumas. That color look good to you.
Oh yeah, it's starting to look a little gold.
All right.
So how do you know when it's done?
Well, you're looking. It's by the feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of know what it is supposed to be. But I mean, if you want to get technical, 145 degrees, but nobody's doing that. Yeah, don't worry about it being perfect. Before we drop it in, we're gonna give it one more little piece of love. All right.
Festival rolling, fish frying.
You can drop it in while the fish is going.
Oh, so one of these?
Yeah. And same thing. Away from you. There you go. Ooh. So when you drop them in now, you see, we already starting to come up to the sea, starting to float up already. Look at that.
Ah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
We real deal frying festival in our garage.
Real deal doing it right now. Out the bay. Might have to set up some pop-up shops here, you know what I mean? Hold on.
That goes to show you, you can have a pop-up anywhere.
Anywhere.
As long as you got equipment, you're good. That's like another thing where I was talking about. Like,
you drop this in?
Let me make some space for you. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Then you got some people who like what they're doing now. They're making knots.
Oh, that's the one I'm used to.
The knots. Drop it in. Huh? What? Oh, festival? These are not gonna be long. But look at that. Look at that. Sheesh. Like a baseball, like a cigar.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you want some. Once you start to see this part start to color, you pretty much done.
Mm.
And it just kind of depends on how big it is, or if like the cavity gets tight.
Mm.
It's just a bunch of different things, and your oil. So it's like when I do fish fries and I'm frying 200 fish, 300 fish at a time. It's just you just like just plain sea salt the entire time, because the oil could get cold, or you put too much stuff in there.
Mm.
Jay, open the bag for Dad and just drop a few pieces right here of the tostones. And then once you start going, you're not really, and you're done with the gloves, you're not really messing with your hands no more. So you just kind of going like that.
Copy. Oh, what's that?
Tostones.
Tostones. You know what I'm saying? We got the
Multicultural over here.
Jamaican Latin fusion.
Festival. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, bro.
Oh, yeah, that thing smell right. Right. I don't know if I can let my girl watch this episode, because she's going to be like, hold on. You can do a little something. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's just AI. That's AI generated.
It's AI. It's not real. It's green screen. And so how do I make the knot?
Okay, so you want to stretch as much as you can. We kind of pre-cut these a little bit shorter than we need it to be for a knot. But then you just come around.
Wait. I looked away for 2 seconds and your shit was in a circle already.
Okay. That all right, come. We do it like this. So we just got to rebuild the structure. So then this way. This way. All right. Start to flatten it and stretch it. The dough is very forgiving, so you can be a little bit rough with it.
Okay.
But you should be able to make a knot with that.
Well,
no, just like a regular knot.
I'm from the city. We don't do that shit. Oh, 2 finger.
And then. Yeah. Take the thing. Yep. Yep.
Sticking.
Yep. No. Don't worry about it. Just go. Go through. It's just gonna be an ugly one. Yeah. That's it.
Hey,
That's it.
ugly kids need love too. Boom. Oh, the camera.
The camera. I don't know how to make ugly kids. I can't. What's this? Oh, that's the little one. Okay. Take our time.
You ever made a beef patty?
Yeah. I need to record that one. So we made a beef patty a little bit differently, but then we did at the last pop up. We did the beef patty sandwiches with the chopped cheese one.
Oh yeah,
bacon, egg,
you
and
need that
cheese,
chopped
yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Is it possible to make a fried fish beef patty?
Of course, we can do whatever. Next time we do
fire.
that. We'll just get some fillets. Yeah. We'll get some beef patties.
Okay, now that'll be a fire fusion right there.
We'll
Come on.
We'll make like a nice little.
How hard do it be to put the cheese on it? Because every time I ask for cheese, they'll be like, nah, I can't do that. Now, what are you talking about?
Oh, in the patty?
Yeah.
It's not hard.
I want to put like the gourmet 4 cheese inside.
No, we can do
it. Yeah. But inside the patty, ooh. So do you like make desserts at all?
Yeah, so I've been in my dessert bag for a little while now.
Because I feel like baking is different from cooking.
Oh yeah, all day. It's a lot more. You gotta actually like really pay attention to what you're doing and actually want to do it. Because it's not like we can't just freak some shit and throw it together. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where it's like you got to go off the science. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta be more accurate.
everything's got a recipe for a reason in that regard. So I've been playing around with like sorrel, a lot of plantain. Like I did a plantain, banana Foster's, cornbread. Yeah. Louisiana.
What?
He left the whole bread.
Oh damn.
They had what kind of glaze they had? They had some kind of.
It was a rum glaze. Yeah, so it was like a
Rum glazed banana bread.
yeah. So like there's like an old dessert called bananas Foster's, but then I used plantain instead. But then I put that on top of a cornbread. So it was just a little play on a few different things.
Okay.
We
Oh yeah, this fish fried. Fish fried.
and then like stay tuned. We got a fried chicken caviar champagne pop up coming up very very soon.
Fried chicken, champagne, caviar.
Yeah. So
Wow.
if you ever been to Jamaica, you've had the KFC there. I make it exactly the same, a little bit crispier. Champagne and caviar, you can't beat that.
Okay.
That pop up is gonna be madness.
When is that?
Right after I leave here, I gotta go figure that out. I gotta go have a meeting with them. So
Okay. But that's out here.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of Florida pop ups anymore, but
Wow, what happened?
people who don't know you support you more than people that know you.
True.
So
What was wrong with that?
Whenever I have events anywhere outside of here, I make way more money. It's pointless. It's like sometimes it's like you feel like you did all this work to make what you could have just sat at the crib, you know.
Well,
But I do it off the love and off the strength, so it don't really bother me. But I ain't 20 years old no more,
I
dog.
feel
You
that.
feel me? I can't be carrying like this is just 1% of the equipment I gotta lug around when we doing events.
facts. I mean, that's just marketing then.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what I chalk it up to most of the time. But
Okay, so then we just gotta have a convo. I'm gonna make my money back from that Audi.
you feel me? This that thing sizzling.
Ooh.
That thing sizzling.
Yeah. Huh?
You got a dumpster out here?
Yeah, that season hitting.
We almost done, boys. We're almost done. We're gonna dress this shit up, make it look nice.
Seasoning.
We're gonna dress up the thing, make it look nice. Put the chili. I don't taste it yet. I want you to taste it.
I ain't gonna taste it. I was
Yeah.
trying to look for.
Oh no. The labels are getting done today.
Mm.
I finally.
But you made that.
I made it. Yeah. I'm putting it. I'm trying to market it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I made him eat it with ice
You
cream.
put chili and ice cream,
Chili and ice cream.
and it tastes good.
It's good.
It was spicy.
It's just like spices, like warm spices.
It's like jalapeno in an alcoholic drink.
Without yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's got great flavor. Yeah. It enhances. Like I could eat it with just plain white rice. Like
Okay.
Yeah, umami. Yeah.
Okay. Time to drop them tostones.
Hey, it's your girl Nimalu from Nimalu Sims. I'm going to be offering you guys a 3-day free trial to my community, nimalusims.com, where you're going to get custom content, you're going to get CC finds, you're going to get my mod recommendations, anything Sims 4 related. Trust me, I've been in the game for almost 15 years. I know all about Sims. There's no cheat code that I don't know, and I can send you guys to any website to find what you're looking for. So join my community, and like I said, 3-day free trial. After that, it's less than 25 cents a day. Yes, less than 25 cents a day. I'm gonna see you there, right?
He said 10 out of time.
Let that run.
Got the tostones coming out of the thing.
Although this is not, traditional, this is how I, my fish.
Hey, I mean, hey.
Yeah, give them season them. Everything gets seasoned
As it should.
right when it come out the oil, so it's soaking.
I need more?
Nah, you good, you good.
Oh, okay.
Ready? So now we're gonna plate them up. They're gonna look nice.
So this is that like chef technique where they gotta dress the plate.
Yeah, I mean, make it presentable. Coming out to the table full of people. You and your lady. Who you gonna be making this for? Eventually.
We giving her ideas to make it for me.
Oh, yeah. Or that. Huh?
Of course.
Yo, you girl Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dominican.
Oh my God. Oh my
Dominicano, 100%. Yeah. But they just be like, Dami. Yo soy Dami. This nigga just got here, start stretching. What the fuck?
All right. So like I was saying, traditionally, we would have escabeche all over this, but I'm really pushing this product right now, and I tried it on fish the other day, and I loved it. So
You made this.
yeah, so this is a Scotch bonnet chili crisp, so that traditional
It actually smelled good.
chili crisp that you would get at a Asian market or Chinese restaurant. This is the Jamaican version. This has got like 27 different ingredients in it, and it tastes good with anything, plain rice down to ice cream. Daniel. Had my man geeking the other day off of it. Enjoy, boys.
Woo! Hey, so you already know. Listen, he came live to the studio. This is the downstairs version of our studio. If you've never seen it, and we can't not include myself, but we chefed up some nice fried fish, tostones, and festivals. This is what you call that little fusion mix. But you already know it's your host Moneybag Rich, and we got Chef Sayles in the building. Listen, if people wanted to tap in with you, pop up to your events, get some food, do whatever, where can they do that at?
Follow on Chef Sayles, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, every platform. It's Chef SAYLES. Stay tuned. There's a lot of things coming this year. That's the only place you're gonna find out.
Nah, y'all already know. Listen, I'm gonna taste test one of these on camera before we dip out of here, just so y'all can get the real vibe of it real quick. So what we got going? What it's the plate time?
Playtime.
Plate time.
Now pick your poison.
I want this guy right there. So.
I think that's when you had picked the wrist.
Yeah.
Pick it from there. You go. There you go. You're gonna Yes, sir.
And then two more.
Damn, who got the little one? For one of these guys right here. What you want, tostones?
Yeah.
You want one or two?
Nah, one is good.
One or two festival.
Two.
You want the
Yeah.
you want the braided.
I want that knot. Yes, sir.
Daniel son. All right. I'll take this one. That's fine. Honest opinions. All right, I'm gonna spread that chili crisp all over.
Of course. Do the festival first. Mm. Mm.
Try that fish. What you talking
Yeah. Yeah.
I made this. Mm.
Mm.
I made this. Ooh.
It's seasoned proper, brother.
Woo. Hey. Hey, hold on. It do got a little kick. Do got a little kick.
That's what the festival for.
But this thing thangin'. This thing thangin'. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
It's another episode of Attractive Mindset. I'm your host, Moneybag Rich. Now, I got to say this in patois. This is your host, Moneybag Rich, yeah? You hear me? You see me? And stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We want to do more shit like this. And so if you know you got a special talent, we need some juice makers. We need some smoothie makers. We need some, other chefs, to y'all can chef off to be real. Y'all can chef off to be real.
Whoever
Because,
Chef Cam is.
you know what I'm saying? He just threw down on this just now. So I'm your host, Moneybag Rich. And at the end of the day, we always say we look good, we live good, life is good. Talk to us, we talk back, and we out.
Wow.